If you have a heart, someone did good for you, someone showed you kindness, someone showed you love, you once listen to me and write this down. If ever there was a day you thanked God about someone, never fight against that person. Even if they do wrong against you, keep your mouth quiet. If ever any man took from what he had and he gave you, if ever there was any time a man showed you goodness, a woman showed you kindness, someone took care of you, someone gave you their clothes, someone fed you, whatever will happen in the future between the two of you, guard what you say. Because the good which they showed you is supposed to defend them in your heart. Wickedness is when your heart forgets the good you were shown. That's wickedness. Izwe kuti izvi unoita ngona amnesia so ukuti ukatanga obvunzwa unoita kuita kuradanura zvausina kufara nazvo so apa bhurugwa rawakatopfeka but harisi kukuparidzira kuti iwe nyarara mani. It means moyo wako wakaita kuita dombo chaiko. Do you know there is a danger in helping people physically? When I help this man physically, if I help this son of mine, if I help him tomorrow, if I help him the third time, the fourth time he is going to start expecting me to help him. So what will happen is I will create not only dependency syndrome, he will become entitled. What he is supposed to kneel down and thank me for is now his right. So if I don't give him, guess what? You say, it's not his fault, it's my fault. I gave him and I didn't teach him. So I see right here, I'm showing you favor. You don't deserve it from me. I'm not your father, I'm not your mother. You have no relative helping you like this. I'm not your relative. For me to help you, it is my kindness, it's not your goodness. There are people who think when you help them, you are doing it because they are good. No, say to them, I am helping you out of the goodness of my heart, not because there's something special about you. It is the goodness of my heart. Because the moment you make someone believe you are doing it because of this, it means they can't thank you because you are thanking them. What you are doing, you are thanking them for their goodness. Can you imagine David? Look at what David said. David said when he killed a man, took his wife, he went to God and said, God, against you and only you have I sinned. Those are many Christians. They know how to say sorry to God. They can't go and say sorry to their neighbor. There is no record of David sending kana mbudzi zvayo kumba kwana Uriah kuti I'm sorry I killed your son. As long inina Mwari tiri right, you are a wicked person. Making peace with God and not making peace with your brothers and sisters. As long Mwari achintinzwa vanhu andabasa nawo, uchafa uenda una Mwari wacho since usina basa nevanhu. But look at this, the prodigal son. He said, Father, I have sinned against heaven and against you. Did the boy sin against God? No. He could have just said, oh God, forgive me please. I messed up against my father. He could have just fixed his relationship with God and forgot his father. But he knew life is not like that. Go to that person after service, apologize. I'm sorry. I did this. I don't care you speak in tongues like an angel. Go and say sorry. Your heart, that thing of yours, that thing here, there's no makeup for your heart. If you're ugly, you are ugly. Yeah, I've sinned against heaven and in thy sight. The man was apologizing both to God and to his father. You need to go. Wicked Christians. Wicked Christians. Listen to me. Because kozoti vamwe vachabuda muno vachienda kune vamwe machechi ndo neno ndakatobvawo kune imwe chechi mazvinzwa hapana chinoshamisira kuti munhu anobuda chechi neniwo dai ndakaramba ndiri koko musipo pano zvekubuda machechi izvo kana uri mwana waMwari unotosiyiwa nevanhu because baba wako akasiyiwawo. Ndisatani chete asati akambosiyiwa. Hakuna demon one rakambosiya Satani. Handizivi chikafu chaanowafidha chakaita sei. Hakuna one demon rakazongomuka rakati baba zvakutaura zvisizvo ndaakubva panapa. Hapana. Because the devil knows how to arrest people. But not God. Not God. Hakuna Satani akarasikwa nedemon kana one. Hakuna rakazomboti ndikandidzokere kuna Mwari. Mwari mune tsitsi imi. vakaregera Adams uya ndiregerere apa. Hakuna. Vakabrainwashwa vese naSatan. God will not brainwash you. You will not. What am I saying? Don't talk evil about someone who once blessed you. You are practicing witchcraft. Men of God, what if they hate me? I said if they've shown you good, podzwa nezvakanaka zvavakakuitira. Zvakanaka izvozvo zvitore zvikuporese. Uti hongu vakandidai so, but hey, but paipe vakambondiratidza rudo. Akumanaka. Sei zvakanaka zvavakakuitira zvisingakupomodze hasha dzako.